Can I have some of them?
Tiny candy frustrates Eric.
Just ravenous. Spice!
Hey guys, RWBY Burning Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
Ruby.
Yeah.
No, Aaron. Last time on RWBY, there was
You sounded like you were like addressing a crowd, like you were looking around for approval.
If you guys just. All right, so RWBY last time, Pyrrha was fighting against Saturn or something.
Saturn?
It's Quicksilver.
What, is that,
What was his
is that
name?
his name? It's not Saturn, is it?
It's not
No,
Saturn.
It's Neptune. Neptune is the guy
it's
with the.
Quicksilver guy, right?
Yeah, but what's his name?
Mercury.
Mercury. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was a planet. Shit.
It's a red planet.
Oh. Is it based off the planet?
I had to assume.
I thought it was based off like what's in a thermometer.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
What's Neptune based off of?
God of the sea.
What's that name from?
Greek mythology.
What also was named from that? The planet! Yay! I'm back!
Do you enjoy participating in dances?
That was the poll?
That was the poll.
Okay. I said yes.
I said yes.
I said I don't know. I've never been to one.
As I said.
Cal said no.
So, 53 votes, 21 said yes, 32 said no.
I win.
60%, you win. What do you win? You get that. Sit in the corner, have no fun.
How
Yes.
about go out to a fast food place until it closes and share milkshakes with people instead of going to a stupid dance that some
Just random people.
party planning committee planned.
That's their job.
That's
You and I both know that party planning committee planned dance would be terrible.
It would. The Office. Okay, so a lot of people don't like dances.
No, only 60%
That's
of them.
unfortunate.
40% of them are okay with dances.
Yeah.
So we're good.
So the majority don't like dances.
A small majority.
So a lot of people.
A small majority. You.
So that's what happened on RWBY. That was the poll. Make sure you guys stick around for the poll from the end of this one. We don't have a name for the poll writers, do we?
Poll riders.
That will be everything. Hope you guys. I'm like closing out, aren't I?
Yeah,
I feel like
closing out.
I guess not. a whole
We
lot
haven't
happened
watched
last
shit,
time.
Eric.
Nothing
Stop!
happened in the last episode, did it?
Stop. What?
I mean,
No dance. Pyra.
Pyrrha,
Weiss turned down
John.
Jean.
John fought with Pyrrha. She likes him.
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
There'll be no way of knowing.
There is a way of knowing, and that's watching the next episode. Calvin! Button. You last
Try.
I might be able to do it. We'll try it one day.
I need you to pick a tablecloth.
They're the same.
Are they both the same? I don't even know why I asked.
It worked. Oh, damn.
What?
That's a
Big speaker?
That's a,
So,
you're right, Aaron. That is a woman.
what's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake isn't going? Oh, don't worry. She's going. Weiss, I thought we agreed. No doilies. If I don't get doilies, you don't get fog machines.
Gotta have fog machine.
Your dance is gonna have fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
That's pretty cool. You ladies
It's a bubble machine.
excited to dress up?
You know there are machines that
Laugh all
put
you
fog
want.
in bubbles.
I'll be turning heads
Yeah.
tomorrow night. What are you two wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This? Ignore him, for he knows not what he says. Hey, I may have moved to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuum. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah, we've noticed.
So, what does Blake think of all this? She's still being all,
Blake?
flaky.
Obviously, I still can't think of a way to change her mind. Guys,
Just pink and blue.
trust me.
Blue balloons back
Blake will be at the dance tomorrow.
there. Ooh, she have
And that's like a perfect
She has a plan.
UPS color brown she's wearing, isn't it? That brown is like the exact same shade as UPS.
No, not quite.
Their uniforms, it looks like it. Gun?
She's a kitty. She'll follow the laser.
That'd be so fucking funny if I did that. Was she just ignoring that laser?
She can't.
Is it Yang? Is it
Might
Yang
be-
like trying
it
to
might be
trying
Yang.
to catch her? Hey.
She is kind of doing it.
Yes!
They're literally
Yes!
out there chasing.
Yes!
This should be so offensive.
Where do you? We need to talk.
It was. I knew it was Yang. I knew it.
Look at all his Xboxes.
Right?
I didn't realize his hair was so long.
Neither did I.
We need to talk.
Okay.
Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You are one of my best friends. These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. Even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally, but darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never had.
In a towel, sitting uncomfortably on his bed.
Which is why I wanted to
pink
get your
towel.
advice on.
He wants to get dressed so bad.
I just don't know.
He wants to get dressed so
Girls,
bad.
I guess what I'm asking is, well, how did you ignore
She's
We're not actually together.
Nora, I said headphones on!
Boop.
boop.
John,
I like her.
what is this all about?
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance. She's cold, but she's also incredible. She's smart and graceful
Shut up!
and talented. I mean, have you heard her sing?
Twitter.
I just wish she'd take me seriously, you know? I wish I could tell her how I feel without messing it all up.
Then do it.
What?
Oh, whoa,
Tell
shit.
her exactly what you've just said. No ridiculous schemes. No pickup lines. Just be honest.
But what?
Wrong. You can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
You're right. Thanks, Kira. Good talk, Ren.
But she likes you. No.
Practice what you preach, Pyrrha.
Yeah, if you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath. I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down. We don't have the luxury to slow down. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. The necessity is stopping Torchwick. And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say. Fine. Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast of Bear. Our parents were huntsmen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose, and she was like super mom, baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters. And then one day she left for a mission and never came back. It was tough. Ruby
Bet you
was
that
really
comes back.
torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know? And my dad just kind of shut down. It wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost. She was the second. The first was my mom. He wouldn't tell me everything,
Oh.
but I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with him just
Crow!
before I was
Crow!
born. No one had seen her since. Why did she leave you? That question. Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. It was all I thought about. I would ask anybody I could what they knew about her. Then, one day, I found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out.
Red
I must
wagon.
have walked for hours. I had cuts and bruises. I was totally exhausted, but I wasn't going to let anything stop me. When we finally got there, I could barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them. Those burning red eyes. there we were. A toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter. But, as
They
luck
grim?
would have it, our uncle showed up just in time.
Bro,
He's got a scythe.
he's the one that taught Ruby
Yeah.
how to use it.
And stubbornness should have gotten us killed that night.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is different. I'm not a child, and this isn't just a search for answers. I can't just.
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me, but I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, Blake. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good are we?
You don't understand. I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Roman Torture walked through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You would lose.
I can stop him.
You can't even stop me. I'm not asking you to stop. Just please, get some rest. Not just for you, but for the people you care about. And if you feel like going out tomorrow, I'll save you a dance.
Whoa. Okay.
What's that? A white flower.
It's a white rose.
Neptune.
Oh dear.
She's after him.
Hey,
He's
what's
after
up?
her.
I know this is a little
him.
unorthodox, but I wanted
Square.
to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
No. They're all wearing white.
Oh, you look beautiful.
I can't. Is it me or is it hard to tell where her like?
Can we have a serious talk
What?
about how Weiss fights in these?
How Weiss fights in these? Hey,
Did he close up his shirt? Yeah, he did.
wearing a tie.
Trap.
Trap.
Look better in a tie.
Blake. Hey.
So, does this mean we're going together?
Technically, but my first dance is spoken for.
Yang. A lot of white dresses, isn't there?
Yeah. Except for that one.
And rubies
And rubies. No, there's a back one back there. In there.
in there. Broken. Shit.
Every time, Eric.
Back up!
I told you she would come.
Mission accomplished. So, what do we do now?
Just have fun.
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now? Stupid lady skills.
Not enjoying yourself?
I should say welcome to Discord.
Oh, no. Everything's
Ospin.
fine. I'm just not much of a fancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
Yeah, that lesson's been floating around a lot lately.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different. Two partners interlocked. Although, one wrong move on the ballroom nearly leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds. But it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than
Who's that?
ever.
Random dude.
Nights like these are ones we'll never forget.
You guys are just in time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
These two.
No! Okay, so we got a lot of information in like 30 seconds. I don't know if I even got it all.
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
I kind of want to watch it again. But that
Just that little
the
part.
Yang part talking
Yeah.
about everything.
There's a lot there.
He said he got it off.
Did you get it off? Smart man.
Or lie.
I am not that smart. Calvin, tell us everything that happened. Pyrrha, do you guys feel like Pyrrha's voice actress like verges on the wall of maybe giving her an accent? Every once in a while, I feel like she's like is going into like an English accent and then it doesn't.
I mean, she might actually be an English
English actress, maybe, I don't know, and then doing like an accent,
Yeah.
American, I don't know. I just feel like every once in a while I hear her say something. Maybe she's just trying to be more proper, or she's taking on that role of that like well-known warrior or something. But there's just something about the inflection that makes me think that she's going to go into an accent. So wait, do the teams stay in the same room, like all
Yes.
of them? So like
Yeah.
Nora and Ren live together.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's just cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, whatever, man, whatever
I
happens.
mean,
yeah.
why didn't you bring up the fact that Pyrrha and Jean sleep in the same room too?
Well, I didn't really notice that.
All 4 of the Ruby girls sleep in the same room.
Yeah, I know that, but I just never thought of them.
Yeah, but when you go to college and you have dorm rooms, typically most of the time your dorm mates are the same sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, every once in a while you have like. Usually
Co-ed.
it depends what kind of building you're in, but you can have like the same kind of floor, that is like with.
Well, yeah, your
But yeah,
floor
the
may be
roommates
mixed, but usually the room itself is usually
Yeah.
all one or the other.
Yeah. I guess they're just worried about killing giant monsters. They don't really care about like teenage pregnancy.
Yeah.
Hell,
Is it-
whenever you probably make more badass chicks.
Make more?
Yeah.
Or meet more?
Teenage pregnancy, make more. Like she was talking about her mom had them real young. Probably at school.
Probably
In
at
those
school.
mixed dorm rooms.
Speaking of her mom,
Yes.
dude, we found out today that she was a cookie monster.
Huh?
What?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what Yang said.
No.
Cookie
See,
monster.
this is why I listen. And
What did you say?
Summer Rose equals Cookie Monster. I wrote it down. So
Why does Summer Rose equal Cookie Monster?
That's what Yang said.
That's not what she said, Aaron.
What'd she say, Calvin?
She said she was the super mom that she baked cookies and killed monsters.
Oh.
Huh.
That's right.
I heard it differently.
You did. They're from a place called Patch Island. Her dad taught at Signal, which is the school that Ruby went to. And Crow
Is their uncle.
is their uncle, who also is at the school, I think.
Yeah.
And
Wait, where did she say it during that thing that Crow's her uncle?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
did we learned that before?
we've learned
learned
that.
that
We've
before.
learned that before, like in episode 1, but we've also now learned it
Yeah.
here too.
Way the fuck back in episode 1.
And Summer disappeared when she went on a mission with Crow.
Yeah.
And was there someone else, or was it just those two? I thought they said there was someone else, right?
Did Crow go with the mission?
She said that she went
said
with
they
Summer
were.
and Crow.
She said they were on a team, but she didn't say that she went with them.
I
Okay.
thought she did.
No.
I thought she went on a mission.
She
on
just
her own.
mentioned that she went on a mission and never came back, but she never mentioned that she went with someone.
I
on
think
that
they
mission.
mentioned that her and Crow and the dad would they were all
They were all on a
part
team.
of the team,
Yeah.
but she went off by herself, and that's when she never came back. Maybe, I don't know. Aaron might be right. Cal might
Cal
be
might be
right.
right.
I might. I'm not right. I'm never right.
Where was the Cookie Monster?
If I have to guess how these things go, we'll be seeing the mom again.
Now that wasn't Yang's mom though, right? That
No.
was Ruby's mom.
That was Ruby's mom.
Ruby's mom
Was Summer Rose.
Was Summer Rose that went missing.
And then before that,
Before that, Yang has a different mom. What happened to her?
I don't know. That's
She
who went missing,
apparently
right?
died. No.
Well, who was she searching for all the time? I thought she was always searching for her original mom. Was she always searching for Summer? Did they both go missing?
She was probably searching for Summer. That's why she took Ruby with her.
I was writing stuff down at one point, and then I think I missed a thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I really just want to watch it again.
Watch it again.
Mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose. And she was like super mom. Baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters. And then one day she
So we don't know why the mom left.
No.
The mom was on a team with Crow and the dad. The second mom, Summer,
Went on a mission.
she was on a mission.
So they both just went missing.
They were both hunters or huntresses or whatever, but they've both gone missing.
So the team was Yang's mom, Yang's dad, Ruby's mom, and Crow, right? That was the team?
Is that what they're implying?
Isn't that what they just said?
Yeah.
I thought that's what they just... Isn't that what she... I think she's just said...
Oh, I didn't
Yang said that
I don't
her
think-
mom was on a team
Yeah.
with Summer.
I don't think it was an
and Crow.
implication. I think
okay.
that's what she said.
Oh, no, I missed
My
that
dad
twice
just
now.
kinda- He wouldn't tell me everything. two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow.
Oh wow. Okay.
So her mom and her dad and Summer and Crow.
They were a
RWBY team.
4-person team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what did she say right here?
And that she left me with him just after I was born.
Okay, so she left Yang with the dad after she was born,
Yeah.
and then just left.
So
So that's-
she's not dead. She's just gone.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Both
I mean,
of
she
them
could
could
be
still be
now.
alive,
So
right?
they both just left. Maybe
Yeah.
they went. I don't know. Maybe Summer left to go find her.
Maybe they get eaten by Cookie Monster.
That guy's
Damn
macking on both those chicks.
Well,
It'd be like Rin gets with Nora, and then Nora just runs off, and he gets with Pyrrha.
Yeah.
unlikely.
And then she runs
But-
off. And he's just stuck with
He
John.
gets with John. Stuck with John. Okay, so we have an S and a C. I don't know what the other two letters are to
S
make
and
her
a
name.
C. Isn't it a Q?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Crow with a Q
I
on the
guess it
little
is with
notepad?
Crow is with
yeah.
a Q.
So S and a Q. Well, that makes it
Yeah.
even worse. Teams.
Who was the team leader?
It could be S.
I would
Q,
say that
AD.
probably.
Quint.
Squad.
Quince.
Suicide Squad. I don't know.
It's gotta be a color, right?
No.
Yeah.
It had something with a Q.
It has to have something to do with the color.
Something to do
is
with
what
the
they
color, and there's a Q in it.
Why is ours case then?
Color-
Case color hardened.
say. Color pencil
we go.
case.
Wait, what?
No.
Q.
So the two moms are still out there. At least one of them will definitely probably come back into this thing, right?
Probably.
They don't have scenes like this late.
Probably
It's not even
Summer.
late, but volume 2 and
Summer
stuff.
can come back.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I mean,
Anyone we've met.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody we met.
I don't think we met anyone that would be old enough to know him or anything,
Glinda
except
Goodwitch.
for like the Dumbledore and those guys. You know, like they're older, but like all of our bad guys we met are all younger people. We haven't met any older bad guys.
Yeah.
why does it have to be a color?
I don't know. That's the rule.
It's the same reason. Like each of them are based off like different characters and stuff. You know, each team is based off different colors.
Juniper isn't a color.
Juniper
it's
berry.
a tree.
It's based off the color of the juniper berry.
Okay, well,
Yes.
case is based
Yeah.
off the color of the case
What
that we
case?
keep our shit in.
Okay.
It seems strange that they made the rule like it has to be a color, and then their
Well, let's
their
just-
title or team is like is RWBY. Look at that's RWBY. And then Jupiter, and they're like I don't fucking-
Juniper.
whatever. I don't know what the fuck that is. What color is that? Like it's a color. Trust me. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Why not just name it like drywall?
What?
Like, what's the color of the drywall?
It's white.
Oh, that
Well,
makes sense.
It's like there's
Yeah.
crayons called like brick, like they're like brick red.
well, if it can be, yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
that's a descriptive term.
There's ocean, you know, that's like a blue color. There's sky blue.
I don't think that it has to be a color.
It does.
I think, well, that's what people have
That's
said.
the
That's
ruling
the rule.
that we've heard.
We just haven't heard it in here. I mean, everything has a fucking color.
I mean,
doesn't it?
everything has a color. You can't just say that.
Yeah, but you can't be team T-shirt. Well, what T-shirt? Well, they're colors. That's not, no, but like juniper berries have a.
But you
specific
could be
color.
like a polo because it has a color.
team polo.
All right, so they had to have a color. Different moms. I guess I never realized they had different moms, but I think they've said that before.
I mean, we kind of figured she's a
Yeah.
brunette and she's
It's happened.
blonde.
Isn't she? Is she a brunette?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
a
she's
brunette.
brunette.
I've seen
She's
like
not a
hints of
redhead.
red in it though.
I liked her dress.
There's
Yeah, it's
hints
nice.
of red, but
Lots of, I like her hair.
Yeah.
I like
Nora's my favorite.
Yeah. No.
I've said that a long time ago.
No.
I actually said it in the
Someone
poll we did a long time ago.
Actually
And you're like,
did.
I think Yang or one of them. And then now I say Nora. You're like, no, she's mine. Hey, greedy orange lantern.
I like Pyrrha.
Yeah.
Why do you have to touch her to look at her?
I'm trying to fix her.
Aaron, you can't change
when
people.
you say it like that. We gotta touch her and look at her.
Oh, she's backwards.
Huh? No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes,
Aaron.
her foot goes in this, Calvin.
No, it doesn't. I tried it that way. It doesn't work.
Why does she have a hole in her foot?
Casting error.
In all of them?
To make it so that you were not incorrect, Calvin, you said that every single one of them had an error. Red eye things. What were those?
Huh?
Were they grim?
They were the
In the
wolf
barn?
things, aren't they?
They were
they
the
wolf
bear
things?
things.
No, they're the wolf things, I thought.
I thought they were the wolf.
So there was some kind of clue that she found looking for Ruby's mom.
No, I thought she was looking for her mom, right?
She was looking for
I think
Ruby's mom.
I thought her mission has been
No,
looking
she was
for
looking.
her mom.
I think she was looking for Ruby's mom. I think she thinks that her mom's gone. I don't fucking know.
Maybe she was looking for
She's
her
looking
mom.
for her
But
mom.
why did she bring Ruby then? if she was looking for her
Because she had
mom.
to babysit. She couldn't just leave this toddler home by herself.
But her dad was still there.
Her
No.
dad left for work.
And he was like out of it too, right?
Not yet, because she was just looking for her mom.
No, like after the second mom left, she was like
he shut down.
Yeah,
Well,
he
yeah,
shut
around
down.
then. But
Yeah.
I think that happened after that happened.
No,
I don't know.
I think it happened.
I
I think that when she went out looking was after Summer disappeared.
Why? Why do you think that?
I think
Because
that's the order of events
after
that
she
was
found the
shown.
picture is when she started looking.
Yeah,
And
but
she found the picture after she found out
That's
that
what I remember too.
Summer was his second love.
Yeah. That's at least that's the way the events were told to us, unless she was telling them out of order,
Which
I don't think she would have.
doesn't fucking make sense.
The first was my mom. He wouldn't tell me everything. Found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother.
Okay.
I waited for Dad to leave the house.
So she found it after the second mom left.
I don't think it ever stipulates that.
Yeah,
I think it does.
When?
I don't
in
know.
the timeline of things that she's saying them in an order that would lead you to believe.
I don't know that she's. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, all she said was that Summer went missing, right?
Yeah.
And then that wasn't the first love. His first love was Yang's mom,
Uh-huh.
who left her there when she was a baby and then disappeared. Why'd she leave you? I don't know. I've always wondered that. There was one day I found a picture. She
So
never
you're
says-
saying that Ruby's mom is still here?
she could still be.
I mean, didn't she take Ruby because there's no one else to look after her?
Yeah.
So the mom's just gone and the dad is gone?
I mean, what did she say before about the mom? Said her mom was always on missions.
Yeah.
And her dad was a teacher. So her mom's
Yeah.
on a mission and her dad leaves. Her mom, Ruby's mom, could have still been around at this point. This story is just her adventure looking for her mom so desperately that
Mhm.
she's pushing too much energy to trying to tell Blake, hey, you can't handle everything.
So okay, so we don't
Exhausted.
we don't actually have an answer on when it happened.
I don't
It could
think-
be
I
one
don't
or
think
the
so.
other. I think it is, but I just think that it's implied by her taking Ruby with her, but it's not spelled out, so we don't know.
But, as luck would have it, our uncle.
So that's Crow's symbol.
Yeah, I just saw that symbol too.
Yeah, I didn't see
But,
that the
as
first
luck
time.
would
Yeah, I
have
didn't
it,
realize it.
Really good design.
Okay, so the gear thing that she drew on the chalkboard is Crow's symbol. Okay,
Huh.
interesting.
I like it. It's like a gear with like the scythe shape and then like a cape or like
Yeah.
a wing or something. That's cool.
Okay.
Hmm.
See, there's just so much information, like so quickly.
I wonder
just
what
miss
his
stuff.
semblance is. If he's able to use the scythe.
Maybe birds help him. Maybe
His-
he's based on like a scarecrow.
His semblance is birds.
He might be,
What if he's based on like a scarecrow?
or like
Crow.
a reaper.
Or a Grim Reaper, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
That could be. I like the scarecrow idea just because they call him Crow.
Crow.
Because everyone else named like Neptune based on Neptune and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Neptune.
Neptune.
You said Neptune.
Oh, gosh.
Are we to imply that there's a thing going on between Blake and Yang?
No, I don't think so.
No.
You know?
I don't think so.
No. Not
Okay.
at all.
I mean, I know
think-
that I know that
think
there's
they're
like
just
the
being
people
friends.
that I know that there's people that like ship them and stuff like that. But didn't they go to the dance? No, they didn't go to the dance together.
No, she went with
She went
Sun,
with Sun.
and then she said, I promised the first dance to someone else.
Yeah, and Yang
Didn't
was
go with
like
anybody.
she can go with anybody. She was like organizing it. Or
Yeah.
something. It looked like maybe
She was
because
helping
She was at
organize it.
the
maybe
desk.
because she's like one of the older ones. I don't know. Okay,
No,
so we're not to.
I-
It's not to imply anything like that.
I don't think so.
No.
I saw where someone said that the ship names apparently they have for him was
Yeah.
the power abilities in season, like when they had their big fight against I think it was the robot guy,
Roman.
and they were using all their like Winter Rose and stuff like that, and burning whatever.
Oh yeah, like Winter
Apparently-
Rose is Weiss and Ruby's ship name
Yeah.
that fans that want them to be together
Yeah,
have
like,
called them.
apparently there were like some shipping names. And
So,
stuff, and that was
Rooster
that was their
Teeth-
power names.
So Rooster Teeth
Oh,
took
okay.
those names and made them into
Abilities.
their combined ability attack.
That's
that was
funny.
pretty cool. And I know there's a Blake and Yang one, but I don't know. Okay, so all right, I mean there was a couple things in there that I was like, I mean, are we? But maybe not. I mean that wouldn't surprise me.
It could be. did the laser thing seem wrong? Is that what you were talking about before?
Yeah, it was offensive.
Like,
You think so?
I want to give a metaphor, but to do that, I would have to offend a lot of people. So I'm not gonna do it.
What?
I can't say it. I have one in my head. I'm not gonna say
You
it.
saying that just made me think of
Yeah, I know,
was
right?
like, man, yeah. I was like, in my mind, like, if someone did that, I'd be like, that's offensive.
That's offensive. Like, what's something for white people that would be the same thing? And no one cares if you offend white people.
I'm trying to think of something might be. Is it like a thing that, like, I love it so much, I gotta have it because I'm a white person?
Redheads?
Like, that's just for errands. And you wouldn't offend me. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Like a trail of redheads leading me somewhere.
It's like a trail of crackers for white people.
I guess,
But you
yeah.
just stop at the first one.
No.
Anyway. But, I think that I'm surprised Blake wasn't more offended than she was. But maybe it's just because they're friends or...
I mean, does your cat get mad if you play with a laser to it and then bring it over to you and it's like, hey,
Yeah, but
asshole?
my cat don't look like that either, so... Be a different story if it did.
It got weird now.
Got real weird.
God.
All right.
So weird.
So there's our laser conversation for the
My
night.
cat's a man.
What?
This would probably be a good place to reiterate. We have a lot of questions. We do not want the answers. If we wanted the answers, we just fucking
We don't want to
watch more.
given to us.
Or we'd go to
Yeah.
like Wikipedia or something. We don't want this. These guys probably want to know this, you know?
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
Yeah.
We got a real problem with RWBY and Avatar about that.
I feel like also like maybe not even as a content creator, but someone who likes likes a show, you know, like Chuck or Lost,
Mhm.
whatever. Watching someone and having them speculate and be like, "Damn, they're so wrong," or "Damn,
Right.
they're really close." You
I know, that's fun.
To me, I feel like that's fun. So we're doing this because this is fun to
Yeah.
us too, trying to figure out like what's
like
all this.
I
what are we missing?
listened to a Lost podcast that doesn't air anymore, but it was airing while the show was airing, and I just listened to their speculation just for fun.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah, it's exactly what we were talking about.
yeah, because you're like, well,
Yeah.
damn, they're really close.
So
to this,
we
you know?
don't want to answer these questions. I mean, if there's something like that we've missed,
Yeah,
that's not bad to talk about, you know? But, I don't know, a lot of people are watching along with us too, guys, so it's not like, well, this needs to stay out of the comments. Like, no, there's a lot of people watching that want to interact in the comments as well. Just don't fucking spoil, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. You guys can talk, and if you want to talk spoilers, go over to our Discord channel because we
Absolutely.
have spoiler sections.
Yeah.
You guys can talk about all you want. The other day,
Yeah.
there was this huge conversation in our one of our anime ones talking about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super,
Mhm.
and they were like just discussing like in depth like conversations of like what things could mean
Yep.
and whatnot, and like the metaphors behind stuff and that kind of stuff.
And
you know?
I can watch that because I'm caught up in Super.
Yeah,
Aaron
I
can't.
haven't watched it. And I didn't.
Yeah.
Really, I didn't partake in this conversation, but I know it happened.
Yeah.
Fair.
Pool this week, we are going to give a justification of why Team Case has that name, right? Because it has to be related to some kind of color.
Yes.
So I've been saying that it's because it's a colored pencil case. That's mine.
Stupid.
It's great.
Got
What's yours, Calvin?
Color case hardened.
What?
Color case
I
hardened.
don't know what that means.
It's a type of metalling hardening to harden the outside
Oh yeah, it
shell
has
of
like a
metal.
rainbow color to it.
I told you that earlier.
So its color is like a rainbow color.
It looks kind of iridescent, like oil on a puddle.
When it's like when light hits chrome and it's like, you know, that kind of color. You mean?
Chrome.
Like you ever see like a
That's
chrome
Eric's favorite color.
You ever see like a chrome colored car and then like it's really sunny and then all the fucking rainbow colors are coming off of it?
Like a
Kinda
rainbow.
that. What's
I mean,
yours?
I could show you pictures.
Yeah.
It's parts on guns that aren't blued or nickeled or finished in
Yeah.
some other way
No, I know what you mean.
are color case hardened.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Colored case hardened.
I guess.
Color case hardened.
Color case hardened.
Yeah.
Aaron, what's yours?
I can't say cases in the color.
Well, it's obviously not a
Juniper
color.
isn't a color.
You know,
You see how far and high that
I
went?
was so afraid it was gonna hit me in the head.
Yes.
I was
I
worried.
saw it.
I think juniper is the color of a berry, but
It is a color of a
I think
berry,
case-
but juniper is not a color.
yeah, it is.
Juniper is a type of tree.
Sky isn't a color. Juniper's type of berry.
Indian red.
You can't say that.
They still sell those on fucking crayons for some reason. Corolla was
they?
like, no, we're keeping it. I think I don't know. They might taking it off.
They probably took
I
it off.
remember they had. I remember using Indian red, and
They-
I'm the grandson of a Shoshone Indian.
They should have a box of like like racist colors,
Oh
like
my-
racist crayons,
Like Cards Against Humanity, like
Yeah.
crayons against humanity.
you know, like cracker white. And,
That's against humanity.
I like it. Let's do it. Let's not post
It's
this.
too close to my colored pencil case idea. I don't want to be associated with the racist crayons.
But like, I'm sure we could sell like crayons against humanity.
Get to racist? No, we could, I guess.
I mean, Cards Against
so
Humanity
you're
don't
wanting,
sell
you want to
just to racists.
Yeah, but you want to manufacture racist crayons. And that's what you're saying. That's what our plan should be. This is Team Case first mission.
First
Is
mission.
manufacture racist crayons. Okay, so Cassiopeia is an actual color. So you're going
Yeah,
with
but it's not
Cassiopeia.
spelled K-A or
C.
C-A.
But is there a C,
No,
A,
it doesn't
and
have
an S,
to.
and an E in it?
there's a CASSIOPEIA.
It works, kinda.
No.
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia paint color, Pittsburgh. Bam. Cassiopeia. That's my answer.
Okay,
now.
that's your answer. So
My
color
answer
pencil.
is Cassiopeia, which is a color like a blue color.
Yeah. Calvin's
And
is-
also a white color.
Nope, it's like a light blue. The actual paint color is a light blue because you can't have a mix of two colors.
it's like a light blue Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia.
Like if vomit was blue, it would be that color. Is what I would guess.
Huh?
'Cause I don't like that blue. Blue's my favorite color, but not that blue.
No, I don't like that blue either.
Yeah.
I like this blue.
So your answer is the shitty blue color.
Why this blue? Why not this blue? Or this blue?
That blue's good.
All right,
No,
just
not that one.
justification for Team Case.
I like this blue.
Mine just sounds stupid now, but I am a fucking pencil case.
Colored pencil case.
Calvin's is a thing with guns that's shiny. What is it? Color case hardening.
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia. The puke blue.
No.
I'm trying to lower yours down because it makes so much sense.
No.
All right.
I don't like it.
Okay, all right. So that's the poll. You guys can go and vote in the poll at patreon.com/blindwave. You can find that poll and all the other polls.
Polls.
Yeah. Did we?
Stop!
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of RWBY. We'll be back next Tuesday for next RWBY Tuesday. You guys going? They're shutting us down.
Really?
Yeah. We should probably shut this down.
Good riddance.
All right. Bye.
Button.